Hey everybody, welcome back. And welcome to part 2 of my 3-part series, How to Price Your Art. Just to recap real quick, in case you missed part 1, I covered the basics which included determining how to price your art and how to price when you're dealing with a gallery. I'm not a professional artist yet. But really the videos are just to just for me to share some of the things that I've learned through personal experience, and if I could pass along a little advice, a few do's and don'ts, then hey, why not? Make it a little bit easier for the next person. So in this video, part 2, how to price your art, I will be discussing how to add on, how to include things like shipping, framing, cost of supplies, and so forth. And this video should be a lot shorter than the first video because it really isn't a whole lot of detail like the first one. This video is really quick, really simple. So let's jump into it. Alright, so one thing I did as an artist when I was struggling with the task of trying to find out how to charge for my work, I was undercharging, and I really didn't realize everything that went into me creating an original painting. And when I say that, I mean things like your supplies, your canvas, your paints, your brushes, your easel, if you're working from a studio, and so forth. So once I started looking at all those things, again, I realized that I had to do some adjusting to my rates and my prices. So, real simple. Once you determine your base rate for a painting, and I'm just going to use my 18 by 24s again because I spoke about them so much in the first video. So my 18 by 24s are $430. Let's say an 18 by 24 canvas cost me $15. I paid $15. I need to recoup that. So now I'm going to add this $15 onto the $435. So $430. So now so now we're at $445. So let's say the varnish I use. I personally use Krylon's Kamar varnish. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, so don't kill me. It's usually like $10 a can. So I tack on another $10. Now I'm at $455. And you guys get the idea. You can keep going up. Maybe it cost me $100 to get this to get that painting framed. Maybe my client wanted framed. So okay, now I'm gonna charge another $100. Add on another $100. So now it's at $555. Maybe it costs another $50 to ship it. So now we're at like $605. That's another way you can get your money's worth. Like I said, some artists choose to charge exactly what they spend in supplies. Some charge more than what they spend in supplies. Like, for example, I may be one of the artists that do that. So let's say I paid $15 for my canvas, but I charge 20. Uh, I add 20 onto the cost of the bill or the cost of the painting, and so forth. And some artists, and this is the artist that I really am, I actually charge a little bit less than what I actually spent on supplies. So if I paid $15 for that canvas, I'm probably going to add on another $10. So and really that's really the gist of it. People, it's entirely up to you how you want to do it, or if you even want to go that route. I do suggest doing. I do suggest adding some extra fees on for that, because you couldn't create that painting for free. Like I say, you have to pay for your paints, you have to pay for your brushes, your canvas, and so forth. Another thing I forgot to mention real quick from the first video, some artists will also charge by the hour. I don't do that, so I don't have all the details about that, and I don't want to get off topic because that was something related to the first video. I brought it up again because I forgot to mention it in the first video. So if you're interested in that, I would just simply suggest maybe Googling how to charge by the hour for original artwork or whatnot. But yeah, as far as adding on for cost of supplies, framing, and shipping. Now with shipping, it's a little more, it's a little different because there's a lot of other things that could go into it depending on how technical you want to get with it. If you want to start looking up actual shipping rates and so forth and going by that, including the taxes and all that, then again, that's something you have to look more into. Just a thought there. Let's see, I'm checking the time, and it's just about time for me to start my blog talk radio. So yes, I am a blog talk radio host. Speak on It is the name of it, so check that out too. But I think that pretty much covers everything for part 2 of this video. I told you it wouldn't be long. I keep saying because I know it's something else that I wanted to mention. Oh, part 3, negotiating. So check for that in roughly about a week or so. In the meantime, hit the subscribe button. Please, please, please. Sub. And look for part 3 coming up real soon. Alright. Deuces.